Good morning, everybody, and I apologize for being a little bit late this morning. Um, Welcome to Life as a Magic Mom, and I am Nina, the Magic Mom, and I am uber grateful that you guys are here joining me again today. We are on at 10 a.m. every morning for our daily cosmic and tarot chat, and today there's quite a bit going on. So we have quite a bit to do today. This may be a 15 plus minute video for those of you who are on a time limit. You may want to watch this later. So Saturn went retrograde back in April. And in April, was when we started this whole clearing of karma cycle. Saturn is the lord of karma, and he's the one who dishes out the consequences, I guess you could say, or the effects of all the things that we caused to happen. The placement of this right now in the stars meant that we were really working on our thoughts and words. So the things that we were thinking and the things that we were saying were being mirrored back to us over this last, 4 or 5 months. And it is stationing today at 2 degrees. So 2 is about finding the balance in ourselves, 2 as well. People have been finding that the things that they are thinking about are manifesting very quickly. If you talk shit about somebody, you're going to find out that somebody's talking shit about you. It's just the natural universal order of things. Whereas if you're doing nice things for people, then people are doing nice things for you too. You should have a pretty good idea of whether or not you're on the correct side of Saturn at this point, and whether or not you've learned the lessons, because you'll be recovering really quickly from those little dings that life throws at us. And not that it doesn't affect you at all, but it doesn't affect you like it used to. We're not getting as upset about canceled plans. We're putting ourselves in the other person's situations more. We're identifying with our significant others and their feelings. We're trying not to let people, or we're trying to not make people responsible for our happiness as much anymore. These are all things that we've been doing really since probably the eclipse cycle started back in February too. That really kind of kicked it all off. But when Saturn went retrograde, it kind of flips the mirror on us and it's facing back at us now instead. So anything we're putting out is coming right back to us to sort of teach us the lesson of what you give, you get. So we should be definitely seeing a dramatic improvement in what's been going on. If you've been doing the work, you'll start to hear a lot of good messages from people. You'll start to realize that you're dwelling in the negativity a lot less. The people around you are not dwelling in the negativity as much either, because those who were, you've gotten rid of them. We've all been kind of taking out the trash this summer, and if you've done your work, you know, and if you haven't, I'm sorry, because Saturn is about ready to kick you in your balls, figuratively speaking. Saturn is the lord of karma. So if you've been putting out shit for other people to pick up for you, you're going to wake up and find you suddenly have a pile of shit that you have to deal with. Because the universe is going to take it back from all those people and deliver it right back to your doorstep where it belongs. Probably on fire. So let's avoid that if we can, okay? So that is going to be it for our cosmic message. Let's light our Morning blessing sage. As always, again, I love each and every one of you, and I'm so glad that you're here joining me today and every day. Make sure that you're liking and sharing, subscribing and sharing this with your friends, because this is the only place that you can find me. I am not on social media. I do not have a website. I do this because I love all of you. So if you feel the call to return a little bit of that love, I have a donate button in my channel banner or on the about section. And that is one way you can give back. If you're interested in doing any sort of a personal reading, coaching, or anything else of that, then you can get a hold of me via email, but please make sure that you put in the subject line either private reading or coaching or something to that effect, so it does not get thrown into my spam folder. Okay. I get a lot of it, and I have very high filters on my stuff. So please make sure that you are going through proper channels, or things may not get done the way that you want them to. I'm sorry. That's just the way life works. Okay. Oh, and we pulled the same card as yesterday from the Earth Magic deck. Let's get Arthur. Okay. Okay, so we pulled 3 from the Earth Magic Oracle, and that is by Stephen E. Farmer. I guess I forgot to show you guys the cards that I use. I try to do this every time because otherwise YouTube sometimes gets mad at me. We're going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kronz, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck by Pamela Chen, and I'm going to also use the Sacred Oracle today by Julia Sands. Okay, we pulled 3 out for the Earth Magic deck. I'm going to get clarifiers from the Wild Unknown. I hope all of you are having a great week. If you're not, I hope it gets better, and I'm sending you all the love I can. Hopefully by the end of this video, maybe you'll feel a little better. And one more, please. Ooh, one that keeps track. Okay, well, I guess we're getting to you. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, though. Okay, so we were kind of just talking about all of this. Let's get it from the or from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. I think it's going to be a lot about more of a continuation of what yesterday was. Oh, and we have 1 card today from the Crystal Unicorn deck. We're going to use that at the end with our Sacred Path Oracle. Oh my goodness. Okay, do we really need all of these? Oh, 5 just fell out. Oh my goodness, no, it wasn't 5. Okay, this is way too many cards. Try again. Try again, Sacred Path Oracle. I seem to have a moody deck today, guys. Oh, there it is. This one. Okay. All right, so this is making quite a bit of sense. Okay, so we're going to, oh my goodness, I guess I pulled out 4 from the Wild Unknown. There was a hider. Okay, we have the South Shield card. Okay, so today we are definitely finishing the cycles. Okay, so this is the number 9 card. The number 9 symbolizes the step right before completion is completed. It's the pre-completion process, the checklist, making sure that all of your ducks are in a row before the universe cuts that catapult string and flings you out into the world. Okay. This is also about remembering that we need to stay in our innocent heart and not get sucked into what society thinks that we need. We need to remember what we came here for. Okay. We all came here for something. All right. Okay, so our Earth Magic cards were the Desert Vision Quest card. Okay. We again pulled the Perspective card yet again. Okay. And then we pulled it out with the music card. Okay. Now, this tells me that we are going on a little bit of a seek and find mission today. There's something that's been brought to our attention that we need to look at more closely. We may be able to find a little bit of help in that. If nothing else, by maintaining our emotional stability, by escaping into music, or playing music, writing music, dancing. All of these things are things that can help us stay grounded in our perspective. The cards we pulled out from the Wild Unknown were the Nine of Wands. So we have another 9. Okay. The Hanged Man. The 9 of Swords. So that's 3 9s, you guys. Okay. And the Daughter of Swords. And now every time I see the Daughter of Swords card, it tells me that we're having some sort of a blockage cut free. Okay. Some sort of a karmic letting go is going on today. And it's either going to be something that we have already let go of on our own, or it's something the universe is going to be cutting us loose from. The Daughter of Swords is about the decision not being ours anymore. It's saying shit's about to get deep and you need to put on your fucking waders and pull your head out of your butt or you're going to miss it. The fact that we pulled 3 9s today is pretty significant. And I am almost scared to see what the Unicorn Tarot card is. If it's another 9, I'm going to shipwrecks. Just saying, okay? That's the 4 of Cups. Okay, this totally makes sense. Okay, so here is what's going on, you guys. We have the 4 of Cups card here, and as you can see, this little unicorn is so stuck in trying to figure out which one of those cups on the ground that it wants to pick up, that it's totally missing the one that the God in the sky is trying to hand to it. Do not limit your perspectives today, guys. Things can come from the weirdest places. And sometimes what you're resisting is what you're creating. So if there's something in your life that you don't like, look at it, see it for what it is, and say, fine, fuck you, whatever. I don't care. And yeah, I know, blah, 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 it's not that simple. It fucking is. Get over it. I'm sorry for the hard talk today, you guys, but Saturn is direct, and it's karma time. So if you haven't put your boots on yet, you haven't pulled your head out of your butt, you haven't looked at yourself and said, hey, maybe I am the reason that my life is the shithole that it is, if it's a shithole, or my life is amazingly awesome because of all this stuff that I did. If you're still running around blaming everybody else for your problems instead of accepting responsibility, well, you're about to get handed a big bag full of shit from Saturn. And if you've been doing the work, well, you're going to immediately feel the lifting off of that bag of shit. And suddenly you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to feel about 20 pounds lighter because all that garbage that you've been lugging around, Saturn picked it up. And it isn't coming back. So, congratulations, everyone. We did it. Onwards and upwards, right? So, for me, Life is Magic, Mom, that is our slightly risky, a little bit. I don't know, what do you say? Raw? Video today. But the morning message does seem to apply. Buckle up. Shit's going to get bumpy. And it can either be a good way or in a bad way. But it was your choice. So remember that. If you need me, you know where I am. I love you all. And I'll see you at 5.